Hello, it's your favorite sports Unc here. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button to join the fastest growing community on YouTube. Remember, Nightcap doesn't happen without you. So please subscribe or you're going to make Ocho cry. How you doing?
I'm better now that I'm with you two.
I like it.
Well, welcome to Day Cap, normally Nightcap. So how have you been?
Good? Yeah.
Your dad.
I'm here instead of SmackDown,
Oh.
so you get the night off.
Yeah.
Look, everybody knows your famous father,
Who's that?
the Nature Boy.
The legend.
Growing up watching your father, is this what you always wanted to do?
No. I don't think growing up in the era that my dad wrestled and being an athlete and seeing like what the women were doing at that time, I wasn't like, oh, I could be like that.
Right.
They were just so glamorous and sometimes like in bikinis,
Right.
but whipped cream bikinis. It just wasn't like, I don't know. It wasn't a dream of mine, but my little brother wanted to be just like my dad.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he had a really bad drug addiction, so I thought if I started wrestling that we could wrestle together. And he ended up passing away, but now it's like I'm living both our dreams.
Right.
So
Right.
I just thank him for having the guts to do it.
Right. So if wrestling wasn't your dream and it was a dream of your brother's, what would you have done if you didn't transition into wrestling?
I don't know.
You don't know?
I think personal training or something
That's a
within
good
the
one.
sports realm.
That's a good one.
That's what I always played sports.
Right.
So
Right.
something there.
That's dope.
You received a lot of online hate because you came back from an injury and you immediately got a title shot.
Yes.
And look, because everybody's probably saying you got fast track because you was Ric Flair's daughter, and so you probably always had to deal with hate because of your famous father, and you probably were able to deal with it a lot better than others. Not in the beginning, but as you got older because you had to deal with it for so long.
Kind of. Well, playing sports growing up, like no one cared what you looked like.
Right.
And like also if you were the best player, you were the best player. Or team captain or hardest worker in the room. Like no
Right.
one gave a shit. Excuse me. No one cared
No, you
like
can curse. You
who
curse.
your dad was. Like they
Right.
might have wooed at me, so like
Right.
I was used to that. But being in the entertainment industry, that also it's sports and entertainment.
Right.
I just wasn't prepared for the online hate, dealing with like, why does she look like her dad? I don't know, I'm his daughter. Like things like that. Like I'm like, why is that like such a big deal?
Right.
But I definitely obviously got in the door easy because of my dad. But you don't
got in the
do
door,
what
but you
I've
still had to
done.
do it.
Yeah, you got to put the
Oh,
work
I did
in.
everything.
You put the
Yeah.
work
Like
in.
I've carved out my own path. But I still have that chip on my shoulder
Yeah.
because it's like no matter what you do, no matter how many firsts you've had or how many awards, accolades,
Right.
or best match of the night, it's still like, oh, Ric Flair. So, but it's okay. Like
Yeah.
you need haters in this
Yeah.
world, right?
Have you
If
been
don't
able-
have haters, you got a problem.
Yeah.
Right.
Have you been able to deal with that and navigate having the haters regardless of the work and understanding?
Now I have.
Oh,
When
you're
I
good
first
now.
started, it was
It
hard.
was bothering
but
you?
I think
Okay.
it also propelled me to where I am today.
Right.
Like it made me, like I think, work that much harder.
You mentioned like when you was growing up and your dad, the women. It's not like now. You and Tori Wilson.
Yeah.
When I was
No, and the women definitely paved the way.
Yes.
They just weren't given the opportunity or
Right.
the platform
Right.
to show the world what they could do.
do.
So they had to do all of that.
Yeah.
So we could do all of
Right.
this, and I'm definitely aware of that.
Yeah, but the women, I grew up watching your dad very young age.
Yep.
Basically they were the fabulous moolah.
Yes.
That was really the only
Yes.
and you see one woman's match a month.
If
you
that,
were lucky.
if that,
If
yeah.
you were lucky.
They were just eye candy.
That was it.
Yeah.
And but now you guys, you and Bianca Belair and all these in Sky, you guys get center stage. You guys
We do. Yep.
You guys get main event. When you think about it, like, man, I got 20,000 people cheering.
Oh, I've had like 101,000 people
Okay,
at
talk-
AT&T,
talk-
so I don't know what you're talking about.
That's what I'm talking about, Charlotte. Talk.
Yeah.
I was
Talk.
the first main event at MetLife. No, I think for me, what's still like I still can't believe I'm here is
Yeah.
I can remember sitting front row when my dad wrestled Shawn, in Orlando when he retired. And I was a fan of wrestling. Like I was a fan of my dad, but I didn't really follow it. I didn't have a favorite superstar. I was like, oh, Sting, he's like super sexy, or like, you know, like Triple H or Randy Orton. But I didn't really follow it. So to be sitting front row and then seeing all these grown men crying over my dad retiring and all these woo signs, I was like, oh, my dad like means a lot to this business. Like I had no idea. I think I was a little sheltered from it. So to know that that little girl who sat, well, I wasn't little, I was in my early 20s, who sat and watched her father retire, I have now been on more manias. I'm Main Event Mania. He didn't. Like, I have surpassed the things that he's done in the industry, but also to be a part of the industry that he helped create, not knowing that this was like the path for me. So that's what's like crazy. And it's all happened in 10 years.
It's dope.
So like you can just change the course of your life, like if you put your mind to it. Like I truly believe that.
When I had him on my show, I talked to him and I asked him, did he want you to do it? He said, no, he tried to talk you out of it.
He did. Because it's a hard life. I mean, it's a lot different now, but it's just like the traveling, it's nonstop. We don't have an off season. You're away from your family. You're away from your kids. It's like, it takes a different kind of breed to do what we do.
Said that's what he told me. He said, Shannon, if you're single, it's perfect. You got no, you don't have a wife, you don't have a girlfriend, you don't have kids, you just to work out. He said, for me, I just work out, wrestle, on to the next. Wrestle, work out, on to the next. He says, but when you get a family, you have kids, it gets a little hard with the travel that you have to do. It's not like it was when he originally started, because he was telling me there were some days that
it was harder then than it is now. It was a lot harder.
He said, but he was wrestling 2, 3, 4 times in a day. Now you guys, if you might wrestle once, maybe twice a week.
It is definitely more family oriented.
Yes.
It's I will say.
Right.
But it's still hard.
Yeah. It's the travel. It's being gone.
It's the travel and
You know, the fact that you guys are so busy, your schedule is so hectic. You travel so many days out.
We don't have an off season. Unless you're injured, you don't have an off season. So when I tore my knee, that was the first injury in 8 years.
Right. So then now I'm thinking about outside of football, I have other interests. I have other hobbies that I really like. When do you ever have time to enjoy things that you like outside of wrestling?
Well, the business has evolved. So where before we were on the road 4 to 5 days a week, and now we don't have as many live event shows that aren't televised on the weekends. So really we just have SmackDown, Raw, and if we're overseas, we have like the bigger televised events like WrestlePalooza coming up September 20th. So we do have more time, but I think you just have to, if there's something that you're really passionate about, you have to set time aside for it.
Okay.
Oh, like Seth Rollins now being on the NFL Network. Like, that's so great for him. Like, he loves football. He's able to find something else that he loves to do with wrestling. I know wrestling is his passion, but to see him doing that is really awesome.
That's dope.
Being reported WrestleMania 43 is going to be in Saudi.
Crazy, right?
Whoa.
I don't know what's more crazy, that it's in Saudi or that it's out of the United States. That's what I mean by that. Like, it's always been... our Super Bowl, it's been in the United States since, what, 1985? So now that it is
going
overseas, that's what makes it like,
and in
like
that country,
how global we are.
Yes.
Well, I think that for WWE, we've had so many shows there now for the last couple years. I feel like it is, I don't want to say home, but it is... we wrestled there 3 or 4 times. So to have a WrestleMania there, I could see it being a big deal because we've had Crown Jewel. We're going to have the Royal Rumble. But again, WrestleMania has been in the United States. So that's, I think, that's how big the company has become, or World Wrestling Entertainment.
You've been around this sport for a while now, and you see what Bianca Belair, what she's been able to accomplish. I mean, when you see what she's done, how did that make you feel? How proud are you of her?
Oh, when I saw her sitting at the press conference, I had no idea she had wrestled in Saudi 9 times. So when she came up to the main roster, she really, when I thought about it, I was like, oh, she's right. Like, she's been in almost every big show there. No, she's the EST for a reason, and she really is a role model inside and outside of the ring. I was like, just proud sister sitting there watching her.
That's dope.
Yeah.
Do you like tag team? You like a partner, or you like solo?
Oh, personally, I like solo.
Yeah.
I don't like sharing the spotlight, but I am in a tag team
Yes.
with the one person I don't mind sharing the spotlight with, and that's Alexa Bliss.
Yes.
And I'm having so much fun. And
Right.
she's great. She brings out definitely a different side of my character for TV, so it's great.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
So how much longer? I mean, your dad, if your dad still had, if his body would hold up, your dad would still be wrestling.
Yeah.
Is this something that you like, okay, I got another 3 years, I got another 5 years. How much longer you want to go with this, Charlotte?
I don't know. I want kids one day. That's the thing.
Yes.
Like I can do both, but
Right.
it just depends on the time. Like I
Right.
don't know. Right now
Right.
it's what do I have coming up? NXT Homecoming Tuesday. We've
Right.
got WrestlePalooza, Royal Rumble, WrestleMania. So
Right.
like the shows keep going.
Right.
It's
Yeah.
just whatever happens between now and 5 years.
If you were to have kids, are you coming back, or you once you start that family, you're done? Because
I think wrestling's in my blood.
Yeah.
I don't know any different. Like I love it, but I
Right.
do want to be a mom.
Right.
But I think Trish Stratus coming back and having all these one-offs, and
Right.
she's 50,
Right.
looks better than half the roster.
Right.
Like she's killing it. So I don't think that door will ever close. It's just I do know I want to step away to have children.
Right.
And when that time is.
So if that's, I just saw, hold on, I just saw some wrestling couple. She's stepping away because she's having a baby. I forget who it was. Yeah, I forget who.
Oh, my girl.
Yes.
Naomi.
Yes.
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 Yes. Yes.
Oh, yes, I'm so happy for her. So she had the championship.
Yes.
And then
she had to relinquish.
She had to, yes. Oh, but she'll definitely come back and win
Right.
the title again.
Right. So,
Or
so-
take her title back that she never lost.
Right. So I mean, that means you'd have to be off at least a year, and you're going to need to probably,
I couldn't manage on the side with a little baby bump.
I like
Just
that.
like waddle to the ring.
I like that. That's dope.
But so so in other words, you're going to be a lifer. You're a wrestling lifer. You'll do
I think I
what
will be-
Shawn Michaels does. You'll go down to NXT, and then you'll teach the women to do what you do.
Oh, so here's the thing. I do believe when you are good at something, it doesn't mean that you're going to be a good coach.
Yes.
Ooh.
Wait, I'm not saying that I couldn't be a good coach because
Right.
I do love it. But right now, what I like more is helping the girls inside the ring.
Right.
My mind isn't there yet to be like, oh, I have to be on the sidelines helping.
Right.
Right.
Like, I feel like right now it's more like, all right, you got to keep up with me.
Right.
Let me see what you got.
Right.
Like, that's the mentality. So I haven't like switched off yet to
Right.
where what that looks like. Like Triple H has done an incredible job. Like going from what he meant in the ring to what he means now. And I'm just not there yet if that's something that I want to
Yeah.
do.
How difficult is it? Because, this is entertainment, and you got a script, and you got to follow the script, and sometimes you might get injured, but, hey, it calls for 30 minutes. We got to give it 30 minutes, even if my back is hurting, my
Yeah.
knee is hurting, my elbow, my shoulder.
That's life.
Yeah.
It's life. You just got to do it. Yeah, yeah.
Have you ever been hurt early in a match and like, damn, I still got 30 minutes to kill?
So I've only been injured one time.
Yes.
But when I tore my ACL, MCL,
Ah.
meniscus, I finished the match. I didn't stop.
What?
But I think I injured myself more
More,
because my
because-
ego wouldn't let me stop.
Stop.
So I got injured like in the first 2 minutes, and I kept going, and I finished the 10-minute match. And I was still losing the match, but I still had to finish it. I was like, I'm not stopping this match. But it was in front of the troops,
Right.
so it was a tribute to the troops show, and I was like, these people give their lives for us, and I can't finish a silly wrestling match. So like,
Right.
I'm
Wow.
out there going like, you just have to finish it. But if you go back and watch that match, like I landed on my head, like
Ouch.
it was brutal to watch. Like I needed to be stopped.
Right.
Did you know when you injured yourself, did you know you were injured?
By the end of it, I was like, I can't walk. Like I could not walk. Like, I
Wow.
couldn't move.
So you understood how severe it was.
I did it
while
well
you-
when I like the first ding. I was like, oh, that don't feel right.
Right.
And then when I fell off the top rope onto my neck, I was like, oh my God, did I break my neck? And then like 20 seconds later, I could move, kept going. And then I did another signature move that I had, and it like, I don't know, I started the move, and the next thing you know, I was like flat on my face. But all the other things that I had to finish the match, I could use on one leg.
Right.
But I was like, oh, this is
This is not good.
this is not good.
Something ain't right.
Something not right. Because I've never like
You've never been injured before.
Never been injured. Like broken noses, teeth knocked out, things like that.
Right.
Exterior things,
Right.
but not like interior.
Damn, Charlotte, you mean to tell me you was like at the end of a match, you was like a jack-o'-lantern?
I was in Germany. Yes, and Carmella knocked my teeth out, and and I'm like walking back. Actually, the referee Charles actually handed me two of the teeth. I was like, put them away.
But to see the excitement on your face, even though through the torn knee and the knocked out teeth, you can see the passion that you have for what you do. And that's why you're so good at what you do, because you don't look at this as an occupation. You don't look at this as a job. You enjoy doing what you do, so you don't see this as work. You see this as...
I wake up every day grateful. Yeah, like, you know how some people are like, oh, I got to go to work today. I'm like, oh, I don't work.
Right.
I love my job.
Right.
Yeah.
Wow.
I love it.
Charlotte Flair, ladies and gentlemen, wrestling royalty.